and welcome back to an all-new episode of Tuesday Talks with Destiney Davis. So this week we'll be talking about the importance of voting and just a couple of the good things to know before heading out to the polls. So first I want to say that I already know that so many young people have already cast their ballots. Actually, according to Vox News, about 500,000 young people between the ages of 18 to 29 have already cast their votes. So if you've already submitted your ballot, whether that be through mail or in person, you maybe want to listen up so you can spread this important information to your friends and your family. With only 7 days left until the election, it's pretty important to go ahead and start developing your voting plan. A few good things to know in advance would be, of course, who you're voting for, but also absentee ballot deadlines, researching candidates, and even arranging for transportation to the polls. First things first, you should know exactly where you are able to vote. This information varies state to state, but many times people vote at schools or churches in the county they reside in. Although this could be different for college students living outside of their typical home address. So if you're from Chicago, but you live at DePauw, you have probably already requested an absentee ballot. It is also good to note throughout all of these steps, if you are an undecided voter, and really even if you're a decided voter, you should be researching your candidates to see which box you'll be checking to voice your opinion in this year's election. Even though we are just 1 week away from Election Day, in many states, including Indiana, you are still eligible to vote early up until November 2nd, so plan accordingly to your school and work schedules so you don't miss out. One thing that I vividly remember from voting in my first election in 2016 is that I was so thankful to have my phone to occupy me in line. This is going to arguably be one of the most important elections in history, so there is a good chance that there will be a longer wait at your polling location, so it would be a good idea to bring something, to keep you distracted while you wait. Lastly, it is extremely important that you arrange how you will get to and from the polls. I know recently I've seen a bunch of advertisements for rideshare programs such as Uber and Lyft offering discounted rides to and from various polling locations. And another option if you are in the Indy area, is to check out the Go Vote Indy organization's website to schedule a free ride to your voting location in Marion County. Although voting may look a little different this year because of the pandemic, it is still extremely important that you take the time to voice your opinion by voting this election. A good source to look for more information about voting in your state is vote.org. They offer nonpartisan details about where to vote, how to vote, and even who is on the ballot in your area. This website and indianavoters.org is where I found all of my information for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Tuesday Talks. Please use the comment section below to ask about any voting questions or even about topics that you want to hear in next week's episode. Have a great week and stay safe, Tigers.